It's a happy morning for the Yoshi. Hi. Hi, the big boy. Jesus. Good morning, Kinetic. First comment, I think. First comment from Kinetic. First gift from Sheila. Look at that. 2 first gifters. Okay. We'll give him treats. It's so late. Campfires are my thing. It's so late for his treats. We're going to give him treats first before we do anything. Cheers. How's campfires on my thing doing? Okay. Treat time for Yoshi. Yoshi gets his treat time. Treat time for the pooper guy. All right. Let's do treat time. Which treat will Yoshi eat? Second. Too much wake and bake? You too much wake and bake? There's never too much wake and bake. Never too much wake and bake. Those words have never been less true in the world. Did it rain there? I'm not too sure. I don't think so. It's not wet. Nothing's wet, no puddles. Nothing's wet and no puddles. All right, then we got milk bones. All right, and then we got freeze-dried chicken. Oh, freeze-dried. Oh, chicken. Right? Yoshi boy, Yoshi knows. Add some sausages. And some chicken sweet potato. Oh yeah, it's super yummy. I love all this stuff. I eat this stuff quite regular. I mean, Yoshi eats it. Hi, handsome boy. And duck liver, Pee-wee with the Harvey. Sure. That was a fucking fail. And we all know it's treat. Yoshi will eat first. We all know the first treat he's gonna eat. Which treat will Yoshi eat second? Man, it's hard to find you. I just got online 5 minutes ago. I just started my live 5 minutes ago. TikTok never even puts you on the FYP. TikTok doesn't like me anymore. TikTok doesn't like me. You can't hide it from me. You have to eat it. For TikTok to promote my page. All right. Did you eat that? You did. Good boy. Good boy. Did you actually eat it though? Okay. Okay. What's up? Steven! What's going on, Steven? How you doing? Canadian Clumsy. I got to be number one today. Janster. Been up since 4 a.m. I was up all night, like up and down. I never got a good sleep at all. I had a very shitty sleep last night. I was up and down, up and down, up and down. Finally, I woke up and I was a little bit chilly, so I turned the heat on. But I look at the temperature and it's plus 10 out. So I'm like, how am I even cold? But I left the heat on anyways. I warmed up nicely in here. And then I woke up again. And then I finally fell asleep for 3 hours. Yeah, I had quite a not the best sleep. The humidity? No. All right. Hellbilly coffee. Aaron, I just come from Vancouver's rain season. It's not the humidity. So wish we could control our sleep with allergy season. Sleep has been very crappy lately. Has it? No, it was just a bad sleep for me. I get those every now and then. I get those bad sleeps every now and then. It's nothing I'm too concerned about. I can see Yoshi. Yay! Oh. Oh, yeah. My back hurts, too. But my back was hurting yesterday or something. Flying solo with the heart me. I can see the light. I can see clearly now the fields are plowed. I can see all the fields that are plowed. There. Boom. Done and done. He does love his treats. We woke up super late, so we got treats for him first thing. That's the first thing we did was treats. I haven't even had coffee. This is old and cold from last night. I don't think I have any. Oh, I don't think I made any. We didn't make any of that. That's why there was none left last night. Okay, we'll make a little coffee. Make a little coffee. Make coffee. Make a little coffee. Make coffee. You gotta hold the water up a bit. Walmart fills these things so full that if they're sitting on the ground, when you open them, Walmart makes them so full that they spill out a little bit. 80% humidity here now. That's abnormally high for a desert. Yeah, that's nothing. Vancouver was at 110% humidity, like fucking so often this year. Oh, last year was even worse. And I guess the Badlands aren't actually a desert. I found that out. It's not classified a desert. I guess. I was mistaken. I'm going to look more into that because I don't know how factual that is. But I think that might be a true story. Badlands. Oh, water spillage all over it. All right, we're just gonna refill this instant. I just want something. I've been watching you for 952 days and sent 526 heart me's. Wow. Half the days heart me's missed. Half of the days you missed a heart me. Unacceptable. I'm just joking. Janster with the heart me. Janster with the frickin' finger hearts. No, I don't think there was heart me's when we first started doing lives. That's probably why. That's probably why half the time you've watched me has no heart me's, because I don't remember heart me's being a thing until I came back. The cactuses might bloom soon. They are so pretty. Cactus flowers. Want to drink? Go ahead. Want to go outside? We need this to boil. Boil. Good morning, Southside. Oh, they're yellow cactus flowers? Oh, purple cactus flowers are better. I've seen purple cactus flowers over there. Southside with the heart me. I don't remember heart me's being a thing. I still didn't get their importance. Just another way for people to send money. Just another manipulation tool TikTok uses for money. TikTok's entire platform manipulates money out of people. That's all it does, right? Their entire platform. They've gone from social media entertainment to give me your money. I don't know. It's a half a penny I get. I get half of a penny. You spend 2 pennies. And they also round down, too. They also round down. So if I make a half a penny at the end, like if I make 3.5 cents, they just give me 3 cents. And they keep that other half cents. Well, it does push you live, I guess. The heart me's, not really. They took 50 heart me's away from me. And you have to have your 200 heart me's in order to have anything out of it. For the heart me's being populars. The populars, I don't know if they push your room for those. They just push your league. Or your like, you have to do so much for TikTok to care about you. That's why $200 a week. I don't make $200 a week. That's why my average on TikTok's like $1.60 a week. I barely make money. If it wasn't for the PayPals and the EMTs, I would never be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to survive. I'd have to do something else. No, 200 heart me's. Oh, 200 heart me's, and you get more cut of your money. You get more cut of your money you get a 0.5% or 1% more every week. If you have 200 plus heart me's. I don't know what happened to 50 of them. We got banned for a week and 50 heart me's disappeared and never came back. But I haven't seen many people disappeared, except the ones that have blocked me. They block me and then they come back thinking that I'm gonna be their friends again. We had somebody, I'm not going to mention their name, but we had somebody want to help me build my van out. And I said, maybe in later when I do it. And then they blocked me. And then they came onto YouTube thinking that I wouldn't remember their fucking weird behavior. Hi, I have subscribed and liked all your videos. Oh, what's up, Herb? Chaya-perb, did you find out who blocked you recently? I usually find out who blocks me, yeah. It's not hard to find out who blocks you. Sometimes it is. See, the thing is when you add me and then I add you as a friend, we get a bit of a message, like in the, you know, you can now message this person in your DMs, right? That doesn't go away. Pee-wee, I've got an idea. Covey! That doesn't go away, ever. It doesn't ever go away. So all you got to do is find that. Can I say who seems missing? Yeah, sure. Let me know. Who's missing? Who's MIA these days, Chanster? I love when someone comes to the dog park, sees me, and turns around and leaves. I think when we watch someone every day, some folks get upset if you don't listen to their advice. They weren't trying to give me advice. The Tommy person, I don't remember any Tommy person. I don't remember Tommy. Timmy? Oh, Timmy unblocked me. Timmy unblocked me. I don't know why he blocked me, but you guys said he was getting really upset because I wouldn't take a hotel room from him. So he blocked me. T-Pain's a troll. He can leave. I don't care about T-Pain. T-Pain does nothing but comes in here and trolls. Warm in Calgary, warm in fucking Kamloops, warm in fucking... That's all. That's all T-Pain does. So T-Pain, I don't care about T-Pain. He's nothing. He comes in here, he trolls, and tries to say things to get a reaction out of me or to distract me. And so I don't... T-Pain's up. That's probably why I wouldn't notice him leaving, because he's obsolete to me. But that's all about Timmy. Timmy blocked me, and I don't know why Timmy blocked me. And then all of you guys said he was trying to give you a hotel room when you were in Kamloops. If he blocked me because I didn't want his hotel room, see you the fuck later, bro. You know what I mean? And Classified blocked me because he didn't want me. I didn't want him to come and help me do the van today. I wasn't doing the van. Remember Classified? I got into Alberta, and Classified was like, yo, come see me tonight or tomorrow. And I was like, well, I'm not seeing anybody this weekend. I just got here. I want to settle down. And he said, well, if you can't see me this weekend, I'm busy for the rest of the summer. Do you guys like, that's what he said in chat. And I was like, well, then if you're busy, shitty deal. And then he came in 2 days later and he's like, you're doing van renovations? And I said, at some point later, maybe. He's like, well, I'll help you do van renovations. Let's do it today. And I'm like, I'm not doing it today. Blocked. So, okay, block me then. Z-Man. So I don't really care about those people. Surprising, you remember a lot of your viewers' names like you do. You have to. People don't like it. People don't like it when you forget them. Not even just gifters, like everybody. Even people that never gift. If you forget about them, they get upset. I found my comb yesterday during my cleanup. Do Miss American Pie. Aaron Weiro, he would do what? Granny! Z-Man with the popular. Z-Man, did you send a heart me too? Z-Man with the heart me. He was trying to give you a hotel room. That's what everybody in chat said. A whole bunch of people, all good. A whole bunch of people in chat said, because I said, Timmy blocked me, guys. I don't know why. My next live, I said, Timmy blocked me, and I don't know why. And everybody was like, well, he was trying to give you a hotel room. You're just ignoring him about the hotel room. And I do remember. I'm sending styling gel. I use glue. I have some. I use glue and I have some. My hair just hasn't been brushed in forever because I missed. He was asking me about getting a hotel room. Can I get a bababooey? What's green and smells like bacon? My weed that's been sitting out on the counter while I cook breakfast. I don't know if you saw that at the time or not. I didn't see what he was saying. I didn't see what he was saying to me. I was missing Timmy's comments. That was the problem. I was missing his comments. I read one comment that said something about a hotel room. I was and still am way too fucking broke to get a hotel room. So whenever somebody mentions a hotel room, I just leave it alone because I'm not getting a hotel room and I don't feel like explaining to you I'm not going to get a hotel room. First of all, I never got a hotel room unless I was out of my city without a house to live in. Are you here to make everyone happy? I am here to make everybody happy. No, I'm here to make whoever wants to be happy happy. I don't cater to people. I do not cater to anybody ever. I might give leeway to some people, but I don't cater to people. I don't care enough about that. I live in a van and I'm single for the last 8 years. Single for 8 years, 9 years, and live in a van for fucking 4.5 years. There's no catering. To be honest, I always feel like I know everyone, so I just play into it. It's a fault of mine. No, I know exactly what people. I won't. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you later if we ever meet in person exactly what your issue is, Aaron. But it's not that big of a deal. But I'll tell you exactly why. But I want to meet you in person and tell you because I don't want to make it public because it's embarrassing. Like it's embarrassing to be called out in public, right? But no, you're fine, Aaron. There's one thing that you do. There's one thing that you do that I'm assuming is why people might get annoyed by you. I'm just gonna block you now. I'm over you being a fucking scammy troll. Don't fucking, that scam person there is gonna steal shit from you. I'm done with you. Blocked forever. See you the fuck later. A lot of dry scalp. Dry ass. I got like massive dandruff. Bad dandruff. Crazy. I haven't had dandruff this bad in a minute. Coconut oil. No, I might need to condition my hair. I haven't conditioned my hair like I used to. I used to wash my hair with bar soap quite every day. But like 2 or 3 times a week, I'd run conditioner through it. And I haven't done that really since van life. I could buy a bottle of conditioner. I just use that Fructis. Smells pretty. Darwin! What's up, Darwin? Yeah, no, I'm doing good. How are you doing? It's the hair for me. Sylvie, are you in a car? No. Darwin with the heart me. What's up, Darwin? Oh, it feels so good to brush my hair. You're at home now. Darwin with the popular. Darwin with the heart me. Darwin. Darwin. Super popular. That is very exciting hair. My hair is like this all the time, you guys. When it's clean, it looks like this all the time. That's how you can tell my hair's clean or not. Is it's individual strands of hair instead of clumpers. Cool ant with the Harmony. Hair looks great, Darwin. I love you guys. I love brushing my hair. It makes me feel fresh. And I don't have any Q-tips. So it's the thing that I can do, I guess. But like the dandruff is like so running wild on me. It's crazy, the dandruff. I've never seen dandruff. I can't stay long. I want to sleep. Bye-bye. Nah, I'm not too worried about, yeah, it's definitely like an afro. Yeah, this is natural. And it's clean hair, too. It's not dirty hair. It's clean. This is just what it looks like. And then when it gets wet, it gets super curly. It gets extra curly when it's wet, when it's clean. It gets less curly when it's dirty. Cool. And with the heart me or the van life. Good job, van life buddies. Van life buddies. Good job. Hell yeah. Am I grumpy today? I think I might be grumpy today. Well, 'cause I did have a shitty sleep last night. Do you guys ever brush your hair backwards? It's so weird. You get your hair brushed backwards. A little grumpy. Well, I'm grumpy about that fucking thing too. I have no idea what's happening with Amazon. Amazon took fucking money out of my bank account and then upped the shipping date from Wednesday to Sunday on that fucking prize. I am not doing giveaways anymore. I'm not going to be doing giveaways any longer. This gift gallery giveaway isn't a thing either. Yeah, I went and looked today because you were supposed to get it yesterday. And I woke up this morning and I'm like, wow, I never even I got my coffee press or thanks for the coffee press message or nothing. And then I was like, that's weird, because it's weird, right? You seem like a person that would say, hey, I got it, thank you. And then so I fucking open up my bank account first to see if it was paid for. Amazon took money out of my account. I'm like, well, money's gone. Monday or Tuesday, they took money out of my account. I'm like, well, money's gone. And then I look to see the fucking, and it's like, delivered on Sunday. I'm like, I ordered it on fucking Saturday or Sunday or whatever it was last week. Like, how you fucking, I don't know. So I don't think we're gonna do giveaways anymore. That was too much of a hassle. It was too much. It was too stressful for me. Too stressful for me. It took 2 months once to get an Amazon order. They only take money out once it's shipped. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Oh shit, I just snapped you about that. Yeah, it was supposed to come, it was supposed to go there on Wednesday. And I looked yesterday and they changed. No idea what the hell's going on. No idea what the hell's going on. This has to be the absolute most inconvenient Amazon I've ever dealt with in my entire life. And it's pretty much turned me off of that. It's pretty much turned me off of giveaways. It has, yeah. Amazon's turned me off of giveaways because of how inconvenient and much of a hassle it is. You got to remember, when I first started trying to do the giveaway, it took me a week, right? It took me Monday till Sunday before I could actually purchase the French press, before I could even purchase it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every single French press sold by Amazon was out of stock. I have no idea what happened. The glitch fixed halfway through the day, though. Halfway through one of the days. Yeah, I'm not fully sure exactly what's happening with Amazon, but what I will tell you is I'm not going to be buying giveaway stuff on them anymore. We'll see if Canada shipping and stuff like that to my regular. I've done it from Canada to the United States so fucking often. I've bought in like 30 of those French presses, and 29 of them have gone to the United States. Like I've Canada to the United States I've probably bought more things and shipped it to the United States than to Canada, including my own purchases. Yeah, like before, once a week or once every 2 weeks, I used to send ketchup chips to a friend in Seattle for like 2 years or 3 years. Like that's how I figured out how to do Canada. I got everything you sent me. Jackson's broke as fuck and is trying to scam your money. Why do people fucking go that way? 0 account, 0 followers. I'm your first block, Jackson. How's that? Yeah, it definitely turned into a shit show. But Seattle is huge and close. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. If Amazon says they're going to deliver something on a certain day, that's the day they should deliver it. No, it's been quite an experience. Southside, where that kiss is. It's definitely been quite an experience, and it's just maybe I should just fucking Southside with the kisses, with the kisses, with the kisses. Southside, much love. D-Man, how you doing? Nah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not too sure what's going on. It's funny that it's all about my social media. Everything that's happening very stressful or negative in my life has everything to do with social media. Southside, with the money goes outside. Yeah, everything in the last 4 to 5 weeks, besides the drive to Calgary from Hope, which was kind of stressful, but for its own reasons. Social media has just been coming up my ass so hard these days that I'm losing my cool about it. Yeah, I'm sorry it turned into a shit show. It's okay. It's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault except mine, obviously, because it's Amazon, right? It's Amazon, and Amazon is user friendly. So obviously it's a me issue. Like there's no question around it. It's a me issue. Something about me isn't doing stuff right. You know what I mean? It's all your fault, Clumsy. No, it's just something about what I'm doing isn't right. Like what I'm doing is wrong, right? And I don't know what it is, but it's annoying. Brian with the heart feed. Even Yoshi says so. Yoshi blames me for everything. Yoshi will poop on the rug and blame me. It was me though. Nah, it's just a whatever. It's just what do people call it when I was younger and stuff like this would happen? It's just the lining of the stars. The stars have lined up to make your life fucking annoying. That's what people used to tell me when I was a kid. This fucking the things that you guys see happening with me has been going on my whole life. Minor inconveniences or stupid problems that shouldn't be a problem have been my whole life. That is my whole life. Minor inconveniences and stupid shit that shouldn't be an issue. That is like my whole life. And yeah, so it's just whatever, right? I think that's everyone. That's everybody. Yeah, everybody's life is full of minor inconveniences and shit that's going wrong that shouldn't go wrong, right? So, but that's what everybody. That's why everybody used to say, "Oh, it's just the lining of the stars. Oh, it's just the line. Oh, the stars are lined up in a way." Excuse me. Another B train. And I'm grumpy because my sleep sucked last night. So just remember that I am grumpy. So don't be too trolly. Don't be too trolly. Janster, MVP Janster with the PayPal. Janster, I hope you didn't send that out of guilt or anything like that. Janster, a nice lunch on a crappy day. Deal, Janster. I am leaving here today as I don't want to be parked here for 3 nights in a row. So we are leaving here today, and you know what? I might just get myself a donair because I liked that donair, and I don't get donairs enough. And you know what? Donairs are like $15. And so is 2 hamburgers at a restaurant, at a fast food joint. And donairs are way better than that. Mercury is in Mercury is in retrograde. What does that even mean? Mercury is in retrograde right now. It is like that's something that I don't know. My mind goes a million miles a minute. Wish I could relax. Wonder why. And I wonder why. They do say the lining of the planets affects people's moods. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's not true. I'm somebody that believes in you make your own. Janster MVP, Sylvie says. Sylvie says Janster MVP, and Sylvie's the only one in YouTube right now. Thojate to Chucks. Same. Same. Oh boy, it's definitely affecting mine. Your attitude, the mercury, is in what did Janster say? Hell, I didn't do anything. I had nightmares too. What do you've had nightmares? Retrograde. People always say that when shit goes sideways. I don't know what that means. I think when people say shit goes sideways, that it's such a shit storm. You know, like when it's pouring rain. Trying to support you, watch hours. I podcast. I love it, Sylvie. I really do. I think because it means, like, you know what, when it rains and then it storms really bad, the rain is going sideways because of the wind. That's how I've always imagined it. It's a shit storm, but extreme, so shit's going sideways. That's my version of that saying. Let's gold me out. Shitstorm. That's how I always envision shit going sideways. Is you have your shit storm and then you have your shit going sideways. When shit hits the fan, that's your lie exploding into. That's how I've always. When shit hits the fan, it's always been a lie being exposed, because the lie, and then it gets exposed and becomes 40 different things. But those are just my intake versions of it all. You know what I mean? Just fucking passed out. Belly full of treats, butt emptied of shit, and just passed out, having a good time. And the sun too. Hey, this fucking guy. Sylvie. Yeah, we need lots of stuff on. We need 2,900 watch hours and 718 subscribers for me to get monetized for ad revenue. 718 subscribers, 3,900 or no, 2,900 watch hours, not 39, 2,900 watch hours. And for every minute you're in my live, it counts. For 38 minutes. That's almost that's just over half a watch hour. It's raining, not here. The shithawks. If we come back to this life over again, I want to be a cat chilling in the sun most days. I also sometimes think I would like to be a cat or a dog. But unfortunately, those animals get treated so shitty by more than half the people. Yeah, I don't think I actually would want to be honest. If I was going to be a cat or a dog, I would like to be a cat or a dog from an owner like me. Just, I got you, Brian. A free cat, or like a cougar. Like a cougar or a mountain lion or something. That would be cool. Have an outdoor cat. I'd be Clumsy's dog. I never ever let my cat go out. Do you believe that Jesus died for your sins on the cross? No, I don't think some guy from Mexico ever did anything for me that way. I mean, I'm sure Mexican people have done stuff for me, especially when I lived in that area. But at this point, I don't think any Mexican died, especially like on a cross. That would be a weird thing. Jesus just crawls up on a cross and dies. That's kind of neat. That's kind of weird. Oh shit, Brian says. So am I supposed to snap you pictures of my blue sky? Yoshi spoiled rotten. No, he's not spoiled rotten because he's not rotten, right? He's not spoiled rotten because he's not rotten. He's actually very well behaved, so that sucks. Go watch ours. Pee-wee knows. Pee-wee knows. Oh, we got 4 people in the YouTube now. The problem with YouTube is after 2.5 hours, she starts crapping out and I have to end my live. It's the phone. Do you like cake? No, I don't like cake. Cake is so disgusting. It's the nastiest thing ever. Who even would ever eat cake? I don't think anybody in this room eats cake. Good morning, Pee-wee. Good morning, Pee-wee. I'd start my day with a pile of my favorite foods. I know, right? Like, could you imagine? Put it in perspective of you, what he gets. He gets 6 treats. Usually, on a regular, there's 6 treats. That's what I try to give him. Sometimes he gets 3, 2, 1, something, but regularly, I shoot for 6 treats. And so you got to think, what are your 6 favorite treats? What do you get 6 treats of? You know, like beef jerky. It'd be like getting beef jerky and some fucking pepperoni sticks and a bag of chips and a chocolate bar and a bowl of Jello and a fucking McCain's cake slice to start your day. Who wouldn't be in a fucking good mood? You know what I mean? I should start doing that. My 12-year-old doesn't like cake. Time to use the good phone for YouTube. Almost. The thing is if I use the good phone for YouTube, then no other streaming happens. YouTube is the only app that I can stream on with this phone. I should be fucking doing good though. Fresh and clean, all showered up yesterday. Like I should be feeling awesome. Damn, see, I would come back as Yoshi. Yeah, that's what I mean. If I was gonna have an owner like me, then I would definitely want to be a pet. Because even my cats were spoiled. I ran on the theory that you have to change your litter box 1 time a day per cat. So their fucking litter box was cleaned twice a day religiously, or they'd piss on our dirty laundry. It got to a point where if we didn't clean their litter box twice a day, they would wait until the morning time when we all woke up. We'd throw our dirty laundry in front of the washing machine, and then they'd piss on it to tell us that it's time to clean their litter box. But either way, you probably need a donair today. I'm getting a donair today. We are more important. YouTube is more important. But he will eat the cake batter in the form of a cupcake. Make it make sense. Isn't a cupcake just a muffin with frosting? Like I've had raisin bran muffins with frosting on it, and I tell you what, that was a fucking cupcake if you ask me. Carrot cake cupcake. Oh, carrot cake cupcakes. Have you ever had those? Yeah, I'm gonna get a donair today, Janister. I'll make another video about it too. I'll make another video about a donair. I need another donair in my life, maybe. Maybe that'll spruce me up. It's only because I had a shitty sleep last night. That's why I'm grumpy, right? Because I had a shitty sleep and because fucking stupid Amazon pissed me off this morning. So I should have never looked at Amazon this morning. I should have never looked at Amazon because I was already grumpy. So I just trapped myself into being more grumpy. Those desserts, all of those desserts are very yummy, and we could get two of them maybe. No, I'm not. I'm probably not going to go there though. That's back in Calgary. But I was thinking about heading back to Calgary for the weekend. I was thinking about heading back to Calgary for the weekend. My buddy hit me up and he wants to he's having a shitty go at it also, and he wanted to hang out for some coffee and shit. We were talking, I don't know if we were talking yesterday or the day before, but so we might end up going back to Calgary for the weekend and then bouncing out of Calgary Monday morning again. Because we haven't seen him since we've been back. We haven't seen my buddy Matt since we've been back. So hopefully, maybe we might do that. I'm not too fully sure. I'll probably message him. He working right now, but he usually messages me within a half an hour from working. Rain, go away. Your symptoms are screaming donair deficiency. Pee-wee. Well, I'll get a donair. Donairs are very common around here. Donair shops are extremely common around Alberta. Even small towns that don't have any subway or A&W, as we were talking last night, some of them have a donair shop. Yeah, so donairs are super easy to come by. So going to Calgary or not going to Calgary, if we go to Calgary, I'll probably go to Moe's and I'll probably get bison, because I found a new location that's super not out of the way. A friend with green is a friend indeed. Twist and roll. Let me see everybody be like me. Plus, I haven't greened, so we just started greening for the day too, because I woke up late. So, yeah, donair definitely. If my buddy hits me up before I leave here today, better green. Oh, Sammy gave us the name of Better Green, and it worked out for me, so we'll probably get that. Did I spell donair correctly? You did. Donair. That is exactly how you spell it, but without an E. Done without an E. Air. Donair. Yeah, we'll probably get another bag of this shred stuff that Sammy told us to buy. It worked out pretty good. When I opened it up, it was all busted up like it would be if you did it to yourself. Not like those other ones that looked like bottom bag. This stuff did not look like bottom bag. I'm actually extremely happy because Tammy and Tankers the day before or 2 days before also sent a little bit of extra cash for green, because I was like, and so Tammy and Tankers was like, here, get yourself, what did she send, like 15, 20 bucks or something? She's like, add that to your bag. And we did, but it was still not the best. I don't know. Maybe, but then we got, my sister loves donairs. I fucking love donairs, man. I never had a donair, but try it and do like it. Tried it and do like it. Yeah, I'm a fan of donairs. I'm not too sure. We could go to Opa. And get a gyro. Southside commented on my YouTube. Get it with tzatziki sauce, but I don't think donair shops have tzatziki sauce. Maybe they do, but I only know them as having sweet garlic sauce, and I think it's mayo, milk, and garlic paste, I think is what sweet garlic sauce is made out of. I don't know what it really is like, aren't they? They're in a pita, yeah. Donairs are in a pita. Gyros are inside the pita, I think, isn't it? Gyros, they open the pita up and stuff the shit inside the pita, I think, for a gyro. Whereas donairs, they just wrap the pita around the stuff. And they only do chicken shawarmas. I've never ever in my entire life had a chicken shawarma. I always just get donairs. It's just a beef donair, beef donair, beef donair. I had a lamb donair, didn't like it because it tasted gamey. Beef donair, beef donair. And then I bumped into bison donairs. Bison donairs are a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it because it's so much better. The taste of the meat is so much better. Just like a bison hamburger. A&W had bison hamburgers for a little bit 1 year. And we bought a few of those too, and you could taste the difference. We should make our way up north, where bison's very regular, and go on a bison kick. Go try everything bison. Bison poutine, bison burgers, bison stew, bison soup, bison spaghetti and meatballs. I don't know what CUC is supposed to be. Let's gold me out. It cuck. Oh my god, I'm tired of ARP. They can kiss my fucking ass, and that is out. What is ARP? What's ARP? Cool ant. I think gyros have tzatziki. Yeah. How do you spell that? I'm not too sure. It's like sour cream, not mayo. Tzatziki? Yeah, tzatziki. It tastes like there's even dill in it, doesn't it? Tzatziki is good. I like tzatziki. I always get extra tzatziki sauce when. That's what I should do. How much did Janster send me? That's what I should do. I should do that. That'll be enough. I might spend $1 or $2 more. That'll be enough though. I could do that. I could go to fucking Opa. Cucumber and dill. Yeah, cucumber is in there too. That's right. Insurance from my GMA. They one more paper filled out and his payout in my firstborn. Oh my god, Miss Prima. Yeah, I've never dealt with. I've dealt with insurance companies one time, and it was so fucking right now. The Cadillac accident. I paid a tow truck to tow my car home. Actually, the cops sent a tow truck and made me pay because I never called CAA in time. I didn't call CAA for like 20 minutes after the crash, and we were almost done. And it was on a major road, so they couldn't wait. They had to move me out. So I had to pay that. The next day, dead ass, 10 o'clock in the morning, there was a check fucking from a courier at my front door for the tow truck. And then it was 2 weeks, maybe 21 days, maybe 3 weeks. And I had a check and a new car because they wrote they wrote the Cadillac off. I towed the Cadillac home. The insurance inspector came, checked out the Cadillac. Then I had to tow it to the fucking mechanic, and they wrote it off over tires. And I told them that I had to buy new tires anyways, and they said they couldn't. They had to, part of whatever, blah blah blah. And so they wrote the Cadillac off over a set of tires. The set of tires is what tipped it, right? Because they'll pay 70% of the value of the car. So if the car is worth 10 grand, they'll pay $7 to fix it, but they won't pay $7,100 to fix it. They'll write it off. Here in Canada, here in Alberta, because it's different everywhere, I think. Crush It with the fucking Heart Me and the Populars. Oh, much love, Crush It. Yeah, they literally, because if I didn't have the tire, if I could have got the tires myself, it would have been under the 70% mark, and they would have fixed my Cadillac for me. But I had to fight and argue with them, and they still never fell through. So I was just like, that pissed me off too. But it was easy breezy. And then one time I got rear-ended, and the insurance company moved so quick that we broke the law because I forgot to go to the cop and write a report because the repairs was over $2,000. So in Alberta, if you have a car accident and the damage is more than $2,000, you have to have a police report filed on that car accident. That's just the way it works. Anything under $2,000 and you don't need a police report. A lot of the times they say if you think it's over $2,000 to call the cops and then tell them on the phone that the damage is over 2,000, so you get your police report done right then and there. Bureaucracy. I don't know. I'm being able to read all your words, Chanster. My cat loves free-dried bison heart. Free-dried bison heart? Oh, he would probably like that too. We had bison jerky in Ontario last summer, and it was just a big, thinly sliced, fucking dry, chewy, threaded, fucking old school jerky, where you got to chew that shit like tree bark. I shared that with him because it was unseasoned, zero seasoning, zero salt and pepper, nothing. They just sliced fucking bison meat and dried it, and he fucking loved it, man. Mo Maz. We only bought one piece though. We only did buy one piece. We ended up going to that place again during our fuck arounds, but they didn't have any more when we went there the second time. So I bet you he would like freeze dried bison too. Probably be expensive. I should go to the other side of the city. Also, I was thinking it's Mother's Day on Sunday. Everybody keeps telling me it's Mother's Day on Sunday. So I was thinking that, well, if it's Mother's Day on Sunday, it might be a good idea that I'm in town so I can at least offer to meet my mom for coffee and then leave it up to her if she wants to meet me for coffee on that day or not. I think that was another reason why I was thinking about going back to Calgary this weekend. I like bison. I like bison too. I had this bison stew in Northwest Territories in Yellowknife. Oh man, I was nervous about it, but holy macaroni, it was so good. My last truck got hit at the airport, and they said the frame was twisted. Yeah, I've heard that lots before. Frame damage from accidents. Here in Alberta, I'm not too sure how it works in the States or any other province. The reason why I tell you guys Alberta is because Alberta is different than a lot of the country. Alberta's private. So we have big insurance company names from the States, like Desjardins and State Farm. Those are two of Alberta's biggest insurance companies, Desjardins and State Farm. But places like Ontario, British Columbia, I think Saskatchewan, I'm pretty sure the Maritimes too, it's all government. Like you have no choice. Like in I don't know how it works anywhere but BC because I've done it in BC, but I'm assuming government's the same in all the government provinces. But you don't have a choice. You call up. It's called ICBC. That's the insurance company's name in British Columbia. ICBC. Insurance company BC, British Columbia, maybe. I'm not too sure. But you call up ICBC and you're like, I have a car, and they're like, what car? And you're like, this car, and they're like, cool, this is your monthly payment. Done and done. You can't pay by the year. They never gave me an option to pay by the year. There's no in Alberta, you have to call your insurance company. And it's more of a hassle. So you call worked with law firm that represented Alberta insurance companies. Ontario is all government, right? I will be happy for dinner when I get home. We'll see. What are you having for dinner tonight? Have to work on Mother's Day. Yeah, at Costco. Yeah, so what you do is you call your insurance company, Desjardins, and you say, hey, Desjardins, I bought a car. And they say, what car? And you say, this car. And they say, this is your insurance, yearly or monthly, would you like to pay? And it's a different price. The way it works here, it's a different price. The insurance companies, essentially, you always pay your insurance off for a year at one time. But the insurance companies, when they let you do a month to month, essentially they loan you the money and then charge you interest on that loan. So it's always, that's why we do year insurance. It's cheaper, it's better, it's easier. There's less hassle, no worries about a bill at the month, during the month. So yeah, so and then we get a pink slip and valid insurance papers. Actually, it's only 30 days until the real one comes in the mail. But and then you take that to the registration, and then you say, "Here's my car," and then they say it's X amount of dollars, $100. Here's your license plate, and then you take your registration papers back to your insurance company and say, "I'm registered," and then that's how it works in Alberta. It's a bit of a shit show. It's a bit of a fuckery. But once you have good credit with the insurance companies, everything changes. Everything fully changes when you have good credit with the insurance companies. So it's all easy. I like, for me, all I did for my insurance company is said, "Hey, I have this van." And they're like, "What van?" And I'm like, "This van." And they're like, "All right, cool, you're set up." And I'm like, "Cool, how much?" And they're like, "This much." And I was like, "All right, here's my money." And they're like, "All right, cool, you're done." And I'm like, "Call you back with registration." They're like, "Nah, we know you're going to get it." I was like, "Oh, cool. What about the safety? Because my van's 25 years old." "Nah, you're good." "Oh, cool." Mine's canceled, the juice order. So I reordered it this morning and won't be here until the 22nd. MP, what did you say? What's that first word? Amazon canceled the juice order. Amazon, you're having issues with. I fucking was just talking about issues with Amazon. There's no fucking way, man. What's happening? I have a score of 9. I think that's good. Yeah, I have a 7-star rating for insurance companies. Mine's 7, but that's because we didn't have car insurance for a little while. I didn't have car insurance for a little while because all I was driving was rental cars, so I just didn't have car insurance, and that fucked me over, and I didn't realize that was gonna fuck me over. Amazon, they doesn't want to work. I'm telling you right now, Amazon is fucking around with me too. Amazon, they said Monday and then Thursday, then canceled. Did they take your money? Amazon took my money and then pushed the day over. Amazon said Wednesday, took my money Tuesday, didn't even take it Monday. They took it Tuesday. And then they said, "Oh, maybe I got refunded." Well, it's still, no, I never got canceled. I just got pushed over. I wonder if they're going to cancel mine now. Is it something to do with government? Is this like a government thing that Amazon's being fuckeried? I would assume not. Calgary has like 11 distribution centers in or around the city. One of Canada's biggest distribution centers just north of Calgary. Ontario has Amazon's fully AI automated. Wasn't it Ontario? Didn't that come like 2 years ago in Ontario? MB AutoPack is the only place you can register. Oh, Manitoba AutoPack. Wait, somebody said something. Brian said it down here. You can pay 3, 6, 9, or 12 monthly. You used to be able to pay 6 months or 12 months in Alberta. So we used to do 6 months at a time because every time you re-register, you reinsure, you go through an insurance credit history check, and your insurance price usually changes, goes down or up, depending on how you were with your insurance. So I used to do every 6 months because every 6 months I'd get less insurance. I've never had an insurance increase. Everybody I knew about 4 years ago, 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago, every single person I knew got an increase in insurance and I got a decrease. No idea how that works. No idea how that works. I have never, ever in my entire life had an insurance increase. Even when I took the hiatus on my insurance. When I started getting insurance again many years ago, 5 or 6 now, my insurance was still par to what my insurance was, but user with the heart me. The problem is my insurance was fully insured, brand new financed cars to no insurance to regular schmuck $1 million liability. Just let me be on the road legally insurance. And it was the same. So essentially my insurance did go up, but the bank account numbers never went up. But yeah, so no, we you also have an older car, yeah. My daughter has the cheapest insurance in her 2110. I had 2018 brand new. Well, not brand new. It was 2017, and I had a 2018 Hyundai Elantra, and we had a 2013 or 2015 Chrysler 300 with the Hemi trim, the S trim. And I was only paying like $100, 155 a month for both of those cars, fully colored under the umbrella. That's what they called it. There was this I got it with the Cadillac. Cadillac was my first finance car, and that's when I got under the umbrella, they call it, or something like that, where you're fully covered, and it's you know what I mean, like you're like it's like as fast as possible and fully covered, not one penny ever comes out of your pocket except your deductible. The umbrella effect, yeah. So it was really, really good. Yeah, $155 a month is what I was paying. I guess then I had an insurance increase too when I got the Hyundai, because I got the 300 first, and then when I got the Hyundai, I got it went up because I added a second car. But you save 15% if you have two cars on the same insurance policy. You get 15% off of each car. So that's pretty cool, right? $15 off every 100. Nature Joe with the van life buddy. MP with the heart me. With one-way coverage. What does one-way coverage mean? One-way coverage means you're legal on the road. That's it though, right? MP with the popular. I'm paying $195, and I think it's expensive. I also think that's expensive, but that's okay. I know somebody, and I'm not even shitting you guys. Now, the last time I talked to this person about their insurance, we talk every day. We have a snap streak. But the last time we talked about insurance was definitely about 3 years ago. Maybe even 4 years ago, coming into 4 years now. But they $700 and something bucks a month. $700 and something a month. But here's why. They had 13 excessive speeding tickets. 13 excessive speeding tickets. And like 8 or 9, 8, 9, 7, 8 or 9, I can't remember, high, but I don't think 10, at 100% at fault car accidents within like 6-7 months. Dead ass. So like what happened, and because they don't know how to drive, and it was all in the winter time, and the way insurance works in Alberta is you're not really out when you have a car accident. The finance companies will just add. So if you buy a $20,000 car and write it off, and the MP, I'm a corgi girl in a corgi world. We're doing corgis. It the corgis. Nature Joe with the popular. They need to get off the road. That's what I told them too. Their parents pay for it. So their parents pay for it. They're older than me, never have moved out of mom and dad's house. Mom and dad are adopted also, or she's adopted. No, she's whatever though. I mean, I don't mind her as a person. We get along. Smoke our weed, and she has pit bulls, and I've got my pit bull, and we get along. I've known her for many, many years. She knows how I feel about her situation, but that's whatever, right? People live their life the way they want to. But no, yeah, it was just a crash after crash after crash, driving too fast down the highway on an icy road. That's what's up. Nature Joe with the club cheers and the freaking populars. MP, much love for the corgi. It's bad. It's bad network internet friend. What does that mean? I will send you a message. What are you talking about? And I drive nicely and still pay the same. You should shop around. I'll tell you what, MP. My insurance company, Desjardins, has been my insurance company forever. Like, they weren't my first insurance company. They were my third insurance company. But I always shop around. Always shop around. When your insurance is due, shop around. Speed limit signs are not suggestions. So what happens is I shop around, and Allstate gave me a better deal one year. And I said to Desjardins, I said, hey man, Jay's here. Actually, I think Desjardins is Allstate, so State Farm. Jay with the Hartme and the popular. What's up, Jay's here? Jay's here, everybody. Jay, the van life buddy. Good job, Jay. And I left. And I told them I won't be renewing. I'm going somewhere else. And they said, okay. But fuck me. The next year, they were hundreds of... That's when I started paying like 50, 60 bucks a month. Was when I came back. Because the next year, I went shopping around. And they fucking offered me... They're the cheapest by far. Yeah, it was cheap as hell, man. It was cheap as hell. It wasn't $50 or $55. It was just the start of it, right? I just went to Costco. I'm feeling very poor now. I feel that. Do you guys know this Arcoli guy? I'm getting mad scammer vibes from this Alacora guy. I'm getting mad scam vibes from this dude. Do we know this guy? Do we know this person? Let's see what their comments said. We're going to find out right now. Let's see. Wow, that's fine. Wow, very nice. Nature Joe, how we're going on there today, friend. It's bad network. I'll send you a message. Good friend with love and happiness together and raw material purity jobs together. You're welcome, my good friend. Nice to meet you. Like scammy vibes, but really not really scammy vibes. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm nervous about that guy. Should I just ditch him off or what? Should we just play it safe and ditch him off? Maybe he's just trying to make new friends. What does his profile say? Somebody go and see when his last video was made. Let's work together and happiness together forever. It's WhatsApp us. WhatsApp us? Yeah, no, that's a scam. All right, we're done. You're out. All you had to say is WhatsApp. No, he had WhatsApp us. He wants you to WhatsApp him. He was going to start asking for your WhatsApp number. Nah, done. See ya. I never muted him. So you can scroll up and click his profile, and it says right there, let's all be good together and friend. WhatsApp us. Nah, I'm not going to WhatsApp nothing. That's scammy. Don't WhatsApp. I don't have WhatsApp. You shouldn't have WhatsApp either unless you're WhatsApping people you fucking know in real life. WhatsApp is the worst, man. Their fucking WhatsApp gives people information. It tells you your phone number, your fucking address. Like, it just gives you everybody's information. WhatsApp. That's why I don't use WhatsApp. They're very fucking not hidden. Went in for some meat Mother's Day and spent $4.25. Jay, did you celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Cinco de Manis? Okay, so, man, when I just want to get to the east. Fuck. Yeah, we'll probably go back to Calgary for Mother's Day. Tanya with the heart me. Hate that you have to pay for your first month of insurance up front. You end up paying so much up front when switching. I just pay for the year, right? I'm huge for year payments. Like, whenever I found out, when I found out that you pay more when you pay month to month, I don't do that anymore. No, I just pay for the whole year. I know a lot of people aren't fiscally able to. You have to put you have to pay yourself your insurance premium every month, and then you can afford to pay it for the year. But it is cheaper. Going for Mexican tomorrow to get a margarita flight. A margarita flight? What does that mean? You're not allowed in Costco? What the hell? What are we cooking? I actually caved and used it while overseas for my dad's funeral a few years back, being able to call overseas for free. No, but it was family and people you know. You were not strangers you met online. Were you talking to strangers you met online, or were you talking to family and people you know? It's super good for family and people you know. It's very good for family and people you know. Don't. Just think of I would not give it to a stranger. It'd be like some fucking fentful dude standing on the side of the corner, and then you saying, "Here's my phone number and address. Hit me up if you ever need help." It'd be like saying the same thing. You talk to one person. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody enough. Like, I've never needed it. Like, everybody that I know, digitally or non-digitally, Snapchat or Facebook Messenger. That's it. That's all. That's it. Instagram. I apologize to the 5 or 6 people that send me Instagram messages regularly. It's like, I think last time I checked my messages on Instagram, one of them was like fucking 60 something weeks sent. That's like 2 years or a year and change. Yeah, I don't really much about Instagram messages, but there's some people that send me Instagram messages quite regularly. It sucks for the 2 people that send me messages like talking. What's the deal with it? Are your messages supposed to disappear on WhatsApp? Oh, I'm not too sure about WhatsApp. I have no idea. The only thing I know about WhatsApp is it gives so much of your information. Go ahead. It gives all your information out. Are you drinking? Are you drinking? You want to drink? You want to go outside? Go outside for drinking? Drinking for the outside peepees? Go peepees? Is it peepees? I'm just bugging you. What a dick, hey? What a dick. You have to go peepees and I'm giving you a hard time. Is that what you want? You want this one? You have to say pew. It's Meta. Skull balls are used to scam. Wait, WhatsApp is Meta? Wasn't WhatsApp invented by some Russian that was trying to... No. Yeah. It's very nice. So if you want to see outside, you can go to YouTube. I don't flip the camera anymore. The last time we flipped the camera to show you guys the sunset outside, I got a dangerous driving warning. That's outside right there. That's nice, right? Look at the clouds. It's very pretty. You can see the mountains. Let's see if you can see. Let's see if I can get the mountains in there for you guys. Nope. You can kind of see the outlines of the mountains. Nice blue sky. Dangerous driving my ass. Oh, we've gotten dangerous driving a lot lately. We've got dangerous driving a lot lately. We've gotten multiple restrictions. We've gotten one 10-minute ban, one 3-day ban, and two 7-day bans over dangerous driving, all within the last 6 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks. Much easier and cheaper than our wireless provider. What is? I used to communicate with my daughter when she was traveling through Europe. Yeah, but that's people you know, right? Lizard Man Zuckerberg owns WhatsApp. Wasn't WhatsApp invented by a Russian that was trying to spill secrets? What app was that? Was that Telegraph? Come on. Maybe that's Telegraph I'm thinking of. There was one of those super shady social media sites that was invented by somebody. Squishy Kiwi. Also Squishy Kiwi with the heart me's and the populars. Much love, buddy. Much love, buddy. It's questionable if I truly know my... Yeah, your kids. Lizard Man. If you want to see what it looks like outside, all you got to do is jump down to YouTube and then rewind my current live, the live I'm on right now, rewind it to a minute or 1 hour and 20 minutes, and you'll see the outside. And it's only at 1 hour and 22 minutes now, so that's funny. Lizard Man, WhatsApp created in 2009 by who? Who created it? Who created it? Who was the creator of WhatsApp? I'm going to have to figure out what app I'm thinking of. Janster created it? Oh, damn. I didn't know Janster created it. Hey, honey. Was Lizard Man the one that created it? Lizard Man. Corky, look at you dissing your app, your WhatsApp. The founder was Brian Action. Okay, was that the guy that was that? Okay, so was that the guy that was hiding from Russia or something, or hiding in Russia or something? Oh man, I'll have to figure out what I'm talking about. I'll have to figure out what I'm talking about, and I'll bring it back to you guys in my nighttime app live. I didn't think it was me. I didn't think it was me. Well, Jay, that's what Jay said. I was like, who created WhatsApp? And then a minute later, Jay was like, at Janster. So I thought that's what he was saying. MVP Janster for creating the WhatsApp. BB Blue says MVP Janster because we always say MVP Janster. No, I just fucked up. That's cool. I feel that. I fuck up all the time. Lizard Man. Yeah, no, the last time I looked at my YouTube, yeah, 282. 282. You're in a better mood. Looking forward to lunch. Well, and this is like my third or fourth fucking doobie in a row with you guys. I am looking forward to lunch, though. MVP Janster. Hey, nice meeting you. Here, I am a good woman. I am 37, single woman. I live in the Canada. In the Canada? Oh, wow. Damn. Amira, I was so reading your sentence and you were doing so good. And then you said, I live in the Canada. That sucks. I thought we had something. I thought we had something, Amira. I thought we had something. Where is the Canada, Amira? I'm just wondering. Is that on the other side of the ice wall? Oh, did we say lizard man too many times and now you've popped up? Are you a lizard man? Amira, did you leave me? Amira, I thought we had something going here. I was going to give you my WhatsApp number. Fish tried to bite me twice yesterday. He's lucky he's a fish. I couldn't be and can't be slapped. What? Your fish tried to bite you? Typo, mistake are pretty normal with me, but who calls it the Canada? Because that's not what it's called. It's my private island jet just off Aruba. I knew it. Amira, just removed that article and the romance is back on. Yeah, just remove the article. Amira, do it again. Copy, paste, remove that one word, and then send it, and then we can be lovers. Now I know useless Ingo about WhatsApp. So I like falling into those. I like to find out where shit like that happens. You know they teach that shit in school now. I followed you. Can you follow me back? I followed you. Can you follow me back? Okay, good. Send me your WhatsApp number. We will chat more better. She is certainly a beautiful, real lady. Yeah. Do you live alone in Canada? Oh, not the Canada anymore. It's Canada now. I live alone and I'm rich and I just want to spend money on somebody that loves me. I cut he's heat too. The extra heat is making him more snapping. What kind of fish is it? I think your phone listed. I think your phone listened to your. I know, right, Janister? What the hell? I am here to take care of you. Oh, Amira, do you need money for rent? Daddy Warbucks clumsy. I will do anything for you to be happy. Anything? Will you do anything for me, Amira? I'm single. Amira, there's something you can do to make me happy. There's actually two things you can do to make me happy, Amira. There's two things. You are single? Will you do anything for me, Amira? Anything for me, Amira? As long as it makes me happy. Amira? What that, if I can do it, I will do it, I promise. Oh, that's not good enough, Amira. If you truly loved me, Amira, like you say you do, Amira, then you would do anything for me, Amira. Even if you couldn't do it, Amira, you would still do it for me. You want a drink? You keep looking at your water. Stop. Look at me. Nah. Stop. Doesn't that feel weird? Huh? I've done it before. It feels weird for me. Get off this live, number one. No, I want you. Okay, I need you to do something for me, Amira. What I need you to do is I need you to go to my bio and you'll see a link there. And I need you to click that link and send $89.99. Amira, I need that $89.99. It'll make me very happy. Amira, you said you would do anything to make me happy, Amira. You said you would do anything to make me happy because you love me, Amira. Are you lying to me, Amira? Was that just a lie that you were saying to me? Or are you actually going to do anything to make me happy, Amira? Oh, Nature Joe's in here, Amira. Okay, you'll do it now? All right, Amira. We're here waiting. We're here waiting, Amira. I will let you know when it is when it gives me the notification, Amira. Amira, I will do anything for you. I'm waiting, Amira. I'm waiting for you to do that one thing. I've only asked one thing of you. I've only asked one thing of you, Amira, and so far you're at 0%. He did send it to me by accident. Oh, so you're gonna send me $89.99 PayPal? Oh, okay, Jay. Thanks, buddy. I'll wait for that. What? Why would you say that? Okay, coming. Okay, I will be once you send me that $89.99. I will end my live, whip it out, and beat it like it owes me money. All right. Let's roll another. I know I'm waiting for her to do anything for me. Oh, anything for you. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, that's cool. Why did you say he, she? Amira is obviously a girl. Look at Amira's profile picture. And if you go to Amira's account, there's probably lots of picture posts, but no video posts, but lots of picture posts. I really don't know how to do that. Admira, you really don't know how the difference between no and no is, too, don't you? Amira, is English not your first language? Amira, I thought you lived in the Canada. Do you not speak proper English? I really don't know. No is K-N-O-W. That's the no that you're thinking of, not N-O. N-O means no. How to do that? So you're basically saying, no, you're not gonna? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying you're not smart enough to do it? Can you teach me? Oh, I can teach you. Tell her I need a ride to Waterton and back. I need a ride to Waterton and back. Roselyn. Hey, nice to meet you here. It's nice to meet you here, Roselyn. Roselyn, Amira is trying to get into my panties. You better do a better job than Amira's doing, or you're gonna be out because I like it when they compete. I'm having so much fun here this morning, LMAO. Nature Joe, it just started getting lively. I was in an uber grumpy mood an hour and a half ago when I started my live. Nope, that's a lie. Did I start it at 8 o'clock? Really? Yeah, so you missed an hour of grumpy. And then Janster cheered me up with lunch. And Southside also animated my screen a little bit, which also cheers you up. And then MP too. And then did her 99? It did not. No, I mean, nothing. No, just Jansters. Just Jansters so far. Do you know what? Let chat. Oh wow, privately. What app would you like to talk on privately? 89. Amanda knows. Amanda fucking knows. Why are you creeping? Why are you peeping? Why are you creeping? Sylvie's here. Sylvie. I'm shocked, I tell you, flabbergasted. I am also a little bit shocked and flabbergasted too, because they said they loved me. Amira said they loved me and that they would do anything for me to make me happy. And here they're actually doing the opposite. I'm mad now. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. All of these things that they promised to make me happy and have yet to do. That's crazy. Amira. Sorry, bro. I'm just playing around with the words, just trying to sound funny. Also, what did you say? Why you creeping? Oh, yeah, I know for sure. I think it's Tristan, 8999. I'm not sure it's true love. I don't know. But there's somebody that new came into my room. I wonder if they're still here. Rosalind. Are you still here, Rosalind? Rosalind, you're up. Rosalind, you're up. Are you ready, Rosalind? Amira's not stepping up and performing their duties. So are you up for it now, Rosalind? It's time. All inputs are available. All inputs are available. Yeah. Three input sockets. Set up or set down. Set up or step down. Come on, man. Come on, Amanda. Amanda M. Really? Amanda M, did you know? Are you on earphones or by yourself? Does anyone know what time it is? It's Tool to Amira. When I say I love you, I'm not joking. Please don't live me. Live me? Amira. Amira, you lied to me, Amira. You lied to me, Amira. Amira, you lied to me. Leave me. I think she means, you think she means leave me? Amira, you lied to me, Amira. Amira, you did, I don't know, live or live, this English language we love. All good, just a 3-year-old. If you look at your badge, you know that after you were not around for the reasons that you weren't around, you still have paid a subscription fee every single month. I know, Amira, I cannot lie to you, Amira, but you lied to me. Amira is now on your shit list. Amira, shit's about to go sideways. Amira, you lied to me, Amira. You said you would do anything to make me happy, Amira, and you never did what you said. You never did what you said. You said you would do anything for me to make me happy. I asked you to do one thing, Amira, to make me happy, and you never did it, Amira. Amira, why? Why, Amira? Yes, I know it's still supporting you even though I wasn't here. I know you were. That was awesome. I loved you for it. I couldn't tell you though because, you know, the circumstances is like I'm coming back there this summer. Is that just going to happen again in 3 months? What do you say I should do for you again? Amira, what you need to do for me, Amira, is go to my biography on TikTok. You can access my biography on TikTok by clicking that ball button picture round. And Amira, in that biography on TikTok, there will be a link for a website. I need you to go and click that link for that website. Amira, and then when it says, how much would you like to send them? You send $89.99. Make sure it's in euros, though. Euro currency. They're the strongest one right now, right? Like, you get way more money from euros than you do from USD, right? So $89.99, make sure it's in euros, okay? Amira, and then I will be happy, Amira. I only ask one thing from you, Amira. One thing only, Amira. That's all. And you haven't to me done it. Amira, you lied to me when you said you loved me and you liked women, and here you are flirting with him. Amira, is this true, Amira? Amira, is this true, Amira? Is it true, Amira? What Tanya says? What Tanya says, is it true, Amira? Room cleaned and floor mopped. What time is she coming to clean my house? Well, she hasn't done my job yet. Tammy and Tankers with the Harmony. This is Peasy. No, fucking same. Also, what PB said. Tanya with the wink wink. You haven't to me done that. What? You haven't exactly, Janster. You gotta talk like they talk so they can understand you. You could use my car waxed. I could use my car waxed. Tammy and Tankers, good morning. I wouldn't trust Amira with your car. Amira can't even make me happy. I hope that one day you get a job. Pray for me daily. Every night when you go to bed, pray for me. I don't want anyone cleaning my house. They won't do it how I want. Yeah, Janser, that's how you do it. That's how you communicate, even in real life. So I'll tell you right now, if you want somebody's attention that English is definitely not their first language, all you have to do is say hello, and they will look at you. That's all you have to do, but loudly. Hello, hello, like that. Hello, like that, and they will boom. You now have their attention. You don't use little words like and, in, stuff like that confuses them. So you would say something like, hello, hello, you have steak, I want steak, like that. Instead of being polite, going, hey, how's your day? You got a wife and kids? Oh, they're doing great. I would like an 8-ounce steak, please. You have to like short sentences, abrupt, and you'll get along with them fine. That's how I deal with it in real life. And I fucking super good at it too. Super good at it. And then their words are backwards, or English is backwards, right? So like a lot of languages say things the other way than we say it. So if you can say it in English backwards, they'll understand you a lot too. I'm just trying to think of an example. Maybe Amira is trying to do that 89.99. Look at a missed message on Instagram from like 5 days ago. I should hit that up too. Amira, are you still here, Amira, or did you leave me, Amira? Amira! Southside, boycott the USA. Southside lives in the USA. Southside be living in the USA. Amira was a Lonely Tune cartoon character. She was kind of a brat. Stop working. Amira is kind of a brat. Amira, where did you go, Amira? Amira, where did you go? We all miss you, Amira. Amira. Spanish, yo. Oh my God. What does that mean? Yo soy una chica muy bueno. Fucking same. What does that mean? Where did you go? Amira, where did you go? Southside is sweet. If you come to Boston, I'll give you my socks ticks for a game. Jay's got a girlfriend, Southside. Watch out. I'm a very good girl. Ooh, brrr. Oh, clumsy. How are you ever going to recover from this heartbreak? Tanya, what you said was true. Is Amira even here anymore? I think Amira's gone now. They'd have a public account, right? They would have a public account. Oh, we got fucking 2 user number accounts watching me? That's weird. no Amira. No Amira in here. No Amira in here. LOL. Is it still a girlfriend after 18 years? Do you got a ring on that? Do you got a ring on that? But it's written. I'm a girl. Very good. Oh, brrr. I think that if you're talking to any guy, good girl is what you'd want to say, not girl good. If there's no ring on it, Josephino, there would be hi Bork Bork. Hi Bork Bork. If there's no ring on it, Jay, it's a girlfriend. 18 years, I thought me proposed to at 10 years was a long time ago. You know what? Sometimes you just don't want to grammar hammer bammer. You know what's up. Sometimes you just don't want to get married, and I get that. I get that. But you can't put the title there unless it actually happens. I definitely get that marriage thing. I never wanted to get married. One time in my entire life, I wanted to get married, and that was to my baby mama. And because her grandma said when we get married, she was going to buy us a house. So I was like, we should get married. Let's get a house, free rent. She was going to buy the house for us. So I was like, let's get married. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. Let's just get married. Fuck it. Like, literally, that when we went home after that dinner, for her grandma said that, I was like, we should just get married. Fuck. Get married. She's going to buy us a house. Let's just get married. We don't have to pay for it. I can't change my marital status to continue getting a legal settlement. That was for 20 years. So you have 2 more years to go. So 2 more years. So are we doing a big Canadian wedding in 2 years? I was married for 16 years, been divorced for 10. What a romantic proposal. Oh, honey, will you marry me? 15 years ago, I dated someone I wanted to marry. Haven't met anyone since. I didn't want to marry her. I wanted the house. That's what I wanted, was the house. No, I didn't want to marry her. She was a whore cheating on me. I knew that already, so. But I was like, let's get married. Let's get a house. Put it in our name. Boom. Divorce, bitch. Give me my money. No, it's up a few years ago. Just haven't mentioned it to her. Oh, don't say anything. I don't want to deal with getting married and divorced. I just don't think marriage is necessity. Marriage isn't a necessity these days. You can get loans with people without being married. Like you can finance a house, you can finance cars, you can finance whatever you want without being married and have 2 people, your names on it. You can live together, you can have babies, you can put each other on your health care, you can travel together. Marriage really means nothing. Nothing. It really means nothing, right? It just means a whole bunch of money spent. Like, do you want to spend $10,000 on a wedding or $10,000 on a fucking dream vacation for 14 days or 7 days or $10,000 on a fucking new car? I don't recommend it at all. And then when it doesn't work out, now it's tens of $1,000s just to fucking finalize the fact that it didn't work out. Claudia, what's up, Claudia? Me and my partner have been together 8 years and are fine living separately unmarried. Yeah. No, lots of people live separately unmarried. Lots of people do that for sure. Lots of people live together unmarried. If I ever get married, we're going to do an awesome vacation and have a private ceremony. Like, just go to City Hall and pay $50, right? Amira! Amira, once you prove to me that it's been done, Amira, and you've made me happy, Amira. Claudia with the roses. Amira, once you have done it, and I know that it's done, I will follow you. We will get married, Amira. We will get married. I'll do anything for you. I'll do anything for you and everything to you. He gets my insurance, health insurance. At this point, marriage would fuck it up, in our opinion. There's just no reason to get a marriage. There's really no reason. Marriage, if unless you're doing it like for a religious reason, there's really no actual reason to get married. Um, there's no reason because ring on it or not, if your spouse truly won't cheat on you, it doesn't matter if there's a ring on it. She'll say no. You know what I mean? She won't, you know what I mean? So, or he will say no. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like marriage, honestly, I mean, if you're doing it for religious reasons, or financial gain reasons too, right? Unless it's Amira, then marriage is an option. Amira, we're getting married, Amira. Once you've made me happy by doing the one thing that I asked you to do to make me happy, then Amira, we are getting married. Me and Amira will invite you all to the wedding. Me and Amira will give you guys our WhatsApp number, and you can talk to us that way for the wedding. Amira might even have some single friends, brothers, or sisters. Maybe even for one for everybody. Who even knows? Wouldn't that be the greatest thing Amira could do for us? Is we all have a WhatsApp group chat, and then every single person gets hooked up by friends of Amira's. Oh man, that's a dream come true. If someone asked me, I'd think it was a prank to marry you. Well, because you're single right now. I'd love to go to a wedding in Canada. Claudia, let's go. Let's go, Claudia. We got this. Yeah, next year they go to high school. Who goes to high school next year? Oh, Amira. You think Amira is a 13-year-old prepubescent? I think Amira is somebody. Their English is bad, so they can't be North American. Well, they could be in North America, but their nationality is not North American. No, Amira. I think Amira is somebody probably from Africa, maybe, and is definitely just on. You know what I mean? Like Amira is probably 13 other people also. Or more. Have you guys seen that dude that exposes them on here on TikTok? He screenshots their he chops. You have to drop the water sign to go down. You don't shoot out like that unless it's like stopped on a table and then it just shoots off. It always shoots down, right? So edit that. Mine's better. Mine's edited. It looks way better. Someone left you a million, 1 million meters, 1 millimeter dollar, $1 millimeter. What the fuck? He didn't see I didn't see her message. No, come on, Chops, come on, man. Chops, hold on, Chops. Chops, don't be embarrassing. Chops, hold on, Chops. You can copy and paste it. You can copy and paste it, Chops. Hold on. Oh, no. It's gone. I can't do it right now. It's gone. I have to make it again. Big W with the Van Life Buddy. Good job. All those good jobs. And the populars, Big W. What's up, buddy? All the Van Lives, all the populars, Big Dubs. What, where have you been, man? I haven't seen you in a year and a half. You been, you went on a mission or something? Mission to build a church in South Chile for the Jewish? Is that a thing? Probably. Amira's a part of it. We'll probably have to send Amira money for that. Amira's gonna be like, I am, yeah, oh, is that what Amira's doing? Amira's got a GFM going on for the follow back PayPal. Pee Wee in a cave? You think a cave? Pee Wee thinks Amira lives in a cave. Pee Wee says Amira is a man in a cave somewhere. Oh, a cave. Okay, I could see that. There's been people caught in caves. There's been people caught in caves for sure. That was yeah. See, you can't stand here. You can't stay here more than too long. See, so the people that come and clean the garbage cans and stuff, definitely just noticed me. They were back there a minute ago. So, so yeah, we definitely can't stay more than 2 nights in one of these spots. They don't say anything and they don't care, but after so long, I'm sure they will approach you. And I don't want them approaching me. In Afghanistan, yeah, Jay, remember that guy? Now I've been busy working and had some lake days. Lake days! And now it's raining today, so fuck the lake, right? I feel that. System update. We are gonna end up going back to Calgary today, and we're gonna stay for the weekend. I'll Snapchat my mom and let her know we're in Calgary for the weekend. And if she wants to do something on Mother's Day, then I'm there in Calgary to do something on Mother's Day. But if not, then if not, right? Maybe do your license stuff. We could figure that out too. Not today, I won't. No, I'm doing the diesel heater before the license. The diesel heater is more precedent in my life than the license is. Yeah, the diesel heater is more precedent for me than I'm gonna ditch one of the. Oh no, MP doesn't. MP, you don't need a propane tank, do you? An empty propane tank. Yeah, I want to ditch this propane tank off. I was going to see if the shop would take it. For sure, the shop will take it. Jay, what the fuck? How did that happen? This is wild. I'm so sorry. Wait, what happened? She caught a violent fan in the jungles of Laos and destroyed her heart muscle. Who? Oh. I have a late day every day, up early, don't stop until way past 8, right? I threw my barbecue away and I'm getting a new one this summer. I could use it. Okay, I'll drop it off. I want to get rid of it. Because I want to start venerations, man. I want to get rid of both fucking propane tanks, but I can't get rid of both propane tanks until I'm running the diesel heater. I can't. I'm stuck. I'm in a stuck moment. And the only way to get unstuck is to have the diesel heater here and both propane tanks gone. That's the only way to get unstuck. We need one propane tank, so we'll keep one. And just hope we don't run out of fuel. We can just keep an eye on it and then just fill it up before it runs out. Until we don't need it anymore. How's the temperature where you are? It is 13 right now. It was nice. We didn't have any heat last night. But I had an uneasy night last night. I kept waking up, and then eventually I just turned the heat on. At about 3:30 in the morning, I turned my heat on, and then went back to sleep. Jessica with the roses. BJ's, Costco's take the tank for free. Fuck that. I spent $70 on that fucking tank. I'm giving it it's a trader tank. Mine's a trader tank. No, mine's a trader tank. So, so there's a company in Canada. I'm assuming the States has it too. There's a company in Canada that has 800 quadrillion propane tanks, and you just take the tank to one of 800 million locations, and they have full tanks, and you just give them the old tank, and they take the empty tank and give you a full tank, and they maintain those tanks too, so they clean them, derust them, revalve them, maintain the tanks. So it's actually not that more expensive. So it's like $70 now. It went up a bit in price, but it's like $70 and you get a full propane tank. Walmart's empty propane tank is like $60, and then to fill it's $25. But here's the deal: is to switch it, it's $30 or $40. To fill it, it's $25. Lots of companies will fill it. Some companies won't fill it. But once that fucking little tiny plastic tag wrapped around the tank falls off, you're done. That's American. $20 American is like 85 Canadian. Amira, make sure you send euros. I only accept euros, not USD or CND. Only euros. Jay, I have seen those cylinders before from Prax Air. The Costco cylinders. It's a great idea, and it was a perfect thing for me. It was perfect because the majority of the places that are open 24 hours, Elaine, with the Harvey. The majority of those places that are open 24 hours have trader tanks. That was the biggest seller point, because we started out with one tank, and then it didn't matter. I love pancakes with the Harvey. It didn't matter. We had to, we ran out at 2 o'clock in the morning. It just didn't matter what we did. We ran out at 2 o'clock in the morning. So we got a second tank. Anthony, you're broke as hell. Anthony, why are you coming in here being broke? You looking for money? You looking for money, Anthony, being broke? Broke Anthony looking for money. How's Elaine doing? How's Elaine? I love propane just as much as Hank Hill does. Yeah, unfortunately, it burns wet. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It burns wet. I wish I could find a way to have it not burn wet, but I would have to. It would be very unsafe or very big space. Nature Joe, the refill cost has skyrocketed. Was 15 for years. This morning, 21. Yeah, that was Calgary too, or Canada too. For 100 years, it was $20 to fill it up, and then at some point a couple of years ago, it went to 25. Yeah, for 100 years, as long as I could ever remember. It was $20 to fill your tank, to fill your barbecue size propane tank, 20-pounder. Where's Yoshi? Bring it out. Oh, you're just chilling? Oh, that's okay. He's just chilling. He's a good boy. Enjoying the fresh air breeze. A good boy? He's a handsome boy? Amira is a man. Oh, damn. YouTube chat be moving. YouTube chat be fucking moving fast. Oh, shit. MVP, Mr. Secret Wonderful. MVP, Mr. Secret Wonder. We all know who Mr. Secret Wonderful is. MVP for the EMT. In my chat, guys. What was I thinking? I was thinking something. I think it's I Love Pancakes. We all know it's I Love Pancakes. That's been common knowledge. The problem is I'm still in the habit of calling him Mr. Secret Wonderful. Go get that. Go get it, man. Where are you going? His call-out name has been Mr. Secret Wonder. Now I'm really set up. That's what I was thinking too, Janster. Janster, honestly, as I was saying, Mr. Secret Wonderful, or right before I said that, Janster, I swear to God, what went through my head was, okay, we could get those treats at the donair shop. That is what went through my head. 5D, how you doing? Yo, 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 in the hose. That is what went through my head. We are going back to Calgary for Mother's Day. I'll just say that now instead of to visit with my buddy. I forgot about Mother's Day, but I wouldn't, obviously. But we'll just say I'm going back for Mother's Day. It makes me sound like a better person. We're going back to Calgary for Mother's Day this weekend. So we're headed there today, too. I have to leave here. I can't spend more nights here. 2 nights you're not supposed to spend the unwritten law. It's a written law. It's just never posted. Is 8-hour maximum stay, and you're not allowed to sleep, even in semi trucks on roadside pullouts in Alberta. That's what the law is. Very not enforced, but super easy to enforce, right? We spend too much time together. Janster. We just in the same thought bubble. Quinn B, top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you, Quinn B. Yeah, so definitely bison donair with some snackies is what we're gonna do. Quinn B, with the freaking heart me. Oh, I could do something different. So if you look on that video, I don't know if it's on that video. I think it's on a different video for the donair shop. You can add food. Have a wonderful day. Be safe. Jessica traveling. You also have a wonderful day and also be safe. I hope life is getting back to normal for you. Nice. You can do it. No, this is what I was thinking is, okay, listen, they have add-ons for prices, right? So you can add more meat for X amount of price. I wonder how much a half a kilogram beef donair would cost. And then we could do one day at a time. Jessica traveling. I feel that. I get that. But as long as it's getting better. Each day gets better, then it's a win, right? Gets easier. Each day that gets easier gets better. And then I could go park and jump on live, and then see how long it takes to eat a half a kilo. Essentially, it'd have to be 15 minutes or less. Sammy, practice for food comps. So their competition is 1 kilo, 30 minutes. So we would have to do, if we got a half a kilo, we would have to do it in 15 minutes or less. Then you could kind of judge how hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because essentially that shop, that guy, that competition, Sammy with the heart me, is essentially the start of Clumsy's food comp tours. It goes so good, Sammy. It gets better by the minute, Sammy. We had a rough, grumpy start, and then Janster bought me lunch, and Southside animated my screen. So that cheers you up. Obviously, that cheers you up. If that doesn't cheer anybody up, you're a robot. And then Amira came in, and Amira also cheered me up quite well. Definitely. We got a corgi. Corgis always cheer me up. And then Mr. Secret Wonderful also enhanced my lunch order. So it's getting, and also this is my 5th one in a row in the last couple of hours. So that also has put a smile on my face. It's making this world a better place. Yeah, so that all of that stuff combined has definitely changed my attitude for the day. Quite the morning, eh? All in, according to YouTube, all in 2 hours and 10 minutes. So according to YouTube, it's all been in 2 hours and 10 minutes. Let's see what this one says. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Okay, I have to, so my screen, remember when I was having the shit corner quite aggressively? And so I like YouTube because I just look here and it tells me what the time is. But on TikTok, you have to swipe over, and then it just so happened where the fucking time is all smashed. So I have to pull it down to see. Very inconvenient. I'm going to get ready to ride my trike. Janster! Sammy is smoking one in the middle of the day. Are you done work today already? Southside's here. Is Southside going for a bike ride today? Today is windy, but it looks like it's going to be mostly sunny, but it's windy. Sammy, are you done work already? I'm home today. Nice. Is that a good thing? It's going to be 72 today, and you best be going for a bike ride. I'm taking a ride in like an hour or so when it warms up. Yeah, I'll probably be out of here in about an hour or so. Yeah, I'll probably end my live in an hour or so. I'm going to leave here. Overcast is good. Overcast is definitely better than blue sky when you're exercising. So sad, another day off. So sad, another day off. Is that because you lost that building? Remember, like 3 months ago, you're like, we lost a building. I was like, oh shit, that's gonna suck. It's only 70 today. Perfect. Oh damn, it's like almost 70 degrees for me right now. It's like 60 something, probably around 60, 58 to 62. No, my low back is not right, so I said, oh well, another day off. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm pretty sure you don't own the company; you're just a worker, right? But still, losing a building sucks. Hours might end up getting cut. Man, it would suck even more if you owned the company. I just don't think you did. I never thought you owned the company. I always thought you were just an employee. But yeah, we're going to end up back in Calgary. I don't know if we're going to go back to the same place we were at. We might. Yeah, the contract was up, but they threw another building for me to do. Oh, that's cool. So it's a busy company. I never it's funny that cleaners, janitors, home cleaners, maids, whatever you want to call them, somebody that upkeeps the sanity, anyways, somebody who cleans the place. I feel half of my friends, half of the people I know in life, in real life, on the internet, are cleaners. It's so weird. And then like 20 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, 15 years ago, they were all cooks. Half or more of the people I knew in my life was a fucking cook. Green-eyed bitch! Domestic maintenance planners, MP. I used to clean. I used to drywall. I used to vacuum drywall dust. I owned the company, used to vacuum drywall dust. Made so much money. It was great. And then my arrogance, not arrogance, my attitude, I don't know. I went out of town. It was like a 2.5 hour job. And I fucking did an amazing job, like I always do. And then, but there was workers there, and I don't usually do that. I usually don't work while there's workers there. And there was workers there. So I did my job, took my pictures, and then left. And then the workers went in and made a mess. And then the next day, the guy that contracted me to do that was like, yo, it's super messy here. And I was like, here's my fucking pictures. And he was like, well, just go back and clean up. And so I went back and cleaned up. And then when I invoiced him for it, it was not getting paid. And then so I said, well, I'm done. You don't want to pay me for my job. I'm not going to work anymore. So that's why I stopped doing that. That's what happened to that company. That is where you made your billions, Mike Thomas. Billions with a B. Yeah, it was a fun job, super good money and easy. And had I just said, fuck it, I'll do it, whatever, then I probably would still be doing it because it was great money and easy too. Easy. Oh my God. That job, fuck, you roll into a house and you put a big fan blowing air outside. So you're bringing a negative pressure into the house. And you vacuum fucking everything. The ceiling, the walls, the outlets, the corners, everything, the steps, back of the steps, everything. But it's just a house that's drywalled. Like there's nothing, there's no anything, there's not even fucking cupboards and shit like that in it, usually, unless there's a renovation. So it's super easy. Everything is exposed. All you got to do is make sure you get all the drywall dust off. That's it. That's all you got to do. And you can't, like, you have to get it off the walls and the ceiling, but you can't mark it, because if you mark it, then they have to come in, mud it, and sand it, and you have to redo it, right? So you have to all of this fresh plaster. It's got clean for the painters, completely clean. Any drywall dust on the fucking wall left for the painters, and they can't, because it absorbs the fucking primer and fucks shit up and causes bubbles and streaks and lines and waves, and so it's got to be perfect. And the dude that I did it for is one of the top rated drywallers in the city. Like, he's got a reputation to keep, right? That's why he paid me so much money, pays anybody so much money to do it. But yeah, and then if you mark it, they got to redo it, because painters can't paint over a gash in the wall. It'll just show up as a gash in the wall. So it was a good job, but it was good money. It was fast. I did show home, went well in like 100 times to clean through the faces of buildings till it's sold. My mom did or does that now. As my mom got older, corporate gossip or corporate drama, you know, the corporate world drama, it started to get to my mom really, really bad. For whatever reason, it just started affecting her worse and worse and worse as the days went on. So my mom got out of that. My mom was payroll, human resource manager shit for her whole life. Remember I said when I was in kindergarten in Swan Hills, she was in school to be payroll. She lived it her whole life. She did it all the way up until maybe 5 years ago. Maybe a little less than that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, so and now that's what my mom did or does. I'm not too sure what happened at some point. I'm almost positive she still cleans show homes. Yeah, that's all she does, clean show homes. Hey, Jocelyn. Jocelyn with the heart me. Good for her. Went to something better anyways. Well, she's by herself, right? She just gets an address, goes to the address, cleans the show home. Nobody's there. She's by herself, does her thing, locks up. She works for the fucking people that, you know what I mean? So if she's not doing a good job, they'll know right away. You know what I mean? And I loved it when I loved when it's in a selling phase. It's so easy. Yeah, so I don't know anything about it. All I know, and my mom used to come because my day's good. Jocelyn, how you doing? Nice. That's the best. We're going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes she'd be done by noon. Sometimes she'd be done at 3. Pixie, hey sweetie, went to heart me. It's demanding physically, though, for large buildings. Yeah, I think Sammy does big, large buildings, not houses. Sammy, you do big buildings, right? We would vacuum, mop, spot clean, 150 for hours work. Yeah. How you doing? What's up, Pixie? So it's funny. It's funny, and I just realized right now. So there's one of two things. I have intaked 5 of these in a row, and I'm in a better mood, so I'm sitting up straighter. So my knee is going, if you can notice it. So I wonder if it's the way I'm sitting or if it's the 5 of these. I hear you. I can't stand healthcare anymore. It doesn't matter the department, the stress, drama, not worth it. I did houses for 11 years and buildings now for 3. Yeah, I don't know. The corporate world, my mom just, you know what I mean? It just at some point in the not so long ago past, I noticed it on my mom. Her attitude was grumpier. She was bitching more about work than anything. You know what I mean? And then she just one day she was cleaning fucking show homes and happier. And so good for her. You know, stress is the worst thing in the world for you, man. I am almost convinced because everybody has the cancer cell in them. Everybody does. We're born with it. I am convinced, almost fully convinced, that stress is what leads to the cancer going too far and causing issues. 100%. I am so almost fully convinced. So you gotta stay away from stress, man. You gotta fucking stay away from stress. Stress causes strokes. Stress causes heart attacks. I'm just like, I'm not even talking about the shit that happens to the people around you. Stress does all kinds of shit to friends and family and coworkers around you because of your stress. I mean, it's just not something that's a fucking good thing to be around. No, I've depleted all of my stress now is fully self-caused stress. So if I'm broke, I'm stressed because I'm broke. But that's it. You know what I mean? How to fix it? Get more money. It's easy. You know what I mean? If people stress me out, I don't hang out with them. I can't be your friend. I won't hang out. And I don't even care if we're friends for 15 years and then hanging out with you stresses me out. I'll bring it up because we've been friends for 15 years. So I'll be like, bro, you stress me out. You're super this, and it's not like that. Why are you like this? You shouldn't be like this. You weren't like this before. Why are you like this now? And then if it doesn't fix, I just gotta go, man. I gotta go. I can't. I don't do stress well. Stress and me and stress. I'm afraid of stress. If there's one thing I'm afraid of, Christine with the heart me. Yeah, no, no, it's not for me. Christine with the popular van life buddy. Christine with all the little gifties. I gotta work and deal with family. We'd all love a lot longer if we could run away, live a lot longer if we could run away. Yeah, I did run away. That's essentially what I've done is run away. When I would rather sit in a Christie with the level up cake. What's up, Dern? Christine! I was stressed so bad one time, slept for 19 hours out of my body just broke down. Yeah. Yeah, stress sucks, man. So if people cause me stress, they gotta go. That's just what's up. I don't care. You can't justify it to me. Even family. If family stresses me out, they gotta go. They gotta go. I'll still visit people on holidays and still Snapchat, but I'm not gonna hang out with my family on a very regular basis if they stress me out. It's not healthy. And if your family stresses you out and you bring it up and the stress doesn't leave, whose fault is it? You know what I mean? So it's just like, nah. No, I can't do stress, and it doesn't matter who is the stress causer. I can't be around it. I don't do it. I'm afraid of it, bro. I'm afraid of it. Like I said, I think it's the reason people get cancer. Everybody I've ever known to have gotten cancer was really stressed right before they got it. For whatever reason. Work stress, money stress, house stress, debt stress, relationship stress. They were all super stressed right before they got diagnosed. I don't know very many people that have been diagnosed. Maybe a handful. Maybe a handful. The problem is that I've dealt with so much that it just pushed it down until I snapped. Yeah, I was like that before. I don't know what happened to me. I don't. One day I just woke up. One day I woke up and I was like, fuck that. And then just fixed it. I used to be one of those people that preached it but never did it. I never did anything about it. And then one day I was just like, nah, I'm over it. And I just weaned them all out slowly but surely. Ended up at certain time of my life, I had like two friends, two people I could talk to, just have a conversation with, and only one of them was somebody that I like hung out with. The other one was just somebody I would like text or whatever. And just say, hey, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I just live in Dream. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, this, that, and the other thing. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, this, that, and the other thing. Oh, that cool. And then half an hour later, the conversation's over. You know what I mean? Just chat, right? At one point in my life, I had ditched everybody out so fast and so far that there was 2 people left. And now I have fucking 100 people. No, maybe there's probably about 13 people, and none of them cause me stress. Not one of them causes me stress. No. And I love it. It was hard work and tough to do and very emotional, but it's fucking worth it now. It's amazing how the body takes in stress too sometimes, and people don't even notice it. Biggest lesson I learned was something. I got rid of all my stress when I quit drinking 35 years ago. The lesson I learned was to walk away before it got worse. Yeah, just walk away. Family is a struggle. Young adults, kids at home. No, I get it. Kids, right? That's the only one. Kids that are dependent on you. Because you can't even say kids that are under 18. Because if you have a 20-year-old that's in school, living at your house, they're depending on you because they're in school. So they depend on you to do what you said you were going to do, and that's take care of them while they're in school. So until you don't have kids that depend on you, you could never run away. You could never run away. I feel kids are the only thing that can stop somebody from running away. Especially nowadays in the digital world, you can't even use work as an excuse. The only way you can use work as an excuse is if you have morals, but no digital skills. And I say morals because, there's that one website. Excuse me. Yeah. No, you can get digital work, you can get so easily and readily available these days. It's ridiculous. Just don't get caught up in a scam, right? Obviously. Lineage and Versicold, a B train. We saw those last night. They must be the same company now. Just haven't changed logos. Lineage is probably the one that got bought out. You're looking like John somebody in Animal House with that hairdo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what's up. That's actually what's up right there. I am that person with the hairdo from Animal House. I've never seen Animal House, but I've heard lots about it. I heard it's like a hilarious show. All right, so what should we do here? Make a coffee and then get going, or just get going? It's only 11:30. 2.5 hours. I could still definitely be on live for a little bit with you guys. Yeah, we'll make another coffee. Let's make another coffee. I've heard it was hilarious. Oh, the Jeep pickup. I had A&W. It's nasty. Oh, really? Oh, man. Animal House is hilarious. I love remote work. They are pushing to have us back in office more days, though. Yeah, they are, because they're paying for the rent. Yeah, everybody says that about Animal House. Everybody says that about Animal House. It tastes like the coffee is sour. Oh, man. You're the first person in the entire world to tell me A&W coffee was no good. I even think A&W coffee is good. I wonder if it's new coffee or just maybe their pot was super dirty or something. If this crap gets out of control, Tanya... That's my luck, eh? That'll be my luck. I just wanna apologize to everybody right now. I don't think they made it right. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh, made it right. Oh, put too much coffee in or out. Maybe it was the owner and he decided to put half of the bag of coffee in there to save money. Will Clumsy be asked to manage the hantavirus situation? I don't know, maybe. So one thing is, sorry to everybody, and it sucks, but this is probably going to happen because it's the way the world works for me, is I am going to get rid of both of my propane tanks, and then the world's going to go to shit. That's what's going to happen. I'll get the diesel heater. I'll get my jerry can. But because the diesel heater doesn't cook food and will not last the amount of time as 2 propane tanks, that's when the world goes shit. So I'm just saying. So I just apologize in advance. I just apologize in advance right now. So just watch. Just watch. Watch out. Here it comes. And it'll be the day that right before it'll be like, all right, guys, tomorrow is all you can eat KFC, and then we'll wake up and the world will be fucked. There'll be no all you can eat KFC because they'll be like, and that extra little shot is what you go. How are you gonna cook without propane if you got a diesel heater? We got little green cans of propane. The little green cans of propane are relatively expensive. The cost of propane is going up like 1,000%. But the usage of propane is going down like 2,000%. So it's worth it, essentially. But we will only have 3 or 4 cans of propane at a time. We'll probably have a maximum of 4 because I'll probably buy a 3-pack and I'll probably buy it when I have one left. So that's probably what's going to happen. Well, 5. It'll be what I'm using, the one I'm using, and then 4 extra. You can get an adapter to refill the little ones to save loot moolah. No, we are ditching the 2 big propane tanks. What about a hot plate? I would have to run my generator to run a hot plate. So every time I cooked, I would have to use my power generator. Now, we could get a hot plate that doesn't eat up a lot of power, because we got about 600 or 700 watts we could play with. But yeah, if we can get a hot plate that only uses like 500 watts, then we could time our cooking with our power generating and just generate twice a day, right? Is something we could think about doing. Something we could think about doing. Yeah. Oh no, not campfires. Campfires will be banned. We will do fires a lot, especially in BC. No, campfire. Canada's going to go under a fire ban pretty soon, so the chances of fires aren't going to be a thing. And most of the campsites that I looked at don't open until like mid-May. So I feel that the fucking campfire bans are going to be on before fucking the campsites even open up. I would like to get a campsite though. I would like to, I think. We haven't actually had a campsite for a minute and a half for sure. Yeah, we haven't had a campsite. My daughter just sent me a big vase of flowers and chocolate-covered strawberries. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what? I'm not going to, oh, no. Maybe. Like tent sites? You have tent sites there? Do you have tent sites? I get tent sites. I get tent sites. Fuck that. Yeah, southern Alberta. No, because once it gets dry, once it dries up, yeah. And I feel that we've had less rain this year than we did last year. I do feel that we've had less rain so far this year than last year. Although the grass is greener, I think. I don't know. The farmers' fields are still quite aggressively brown. I remember they were brown when we left. Yeah, fuck that. I'll get a tent site. But I might go down to that area anyways. I haven't been camping in that area. I haven't been camping in that area at all. The only time I've ever done anything down there was Castle Mountain ski. But there's a campsite at the number 3 and it's on the number 2, just north of the number 3. There is a campground there. I've camped there once or twice. I just moved my fencing into 3 and have enough space for 2 vehicles bow now. Hell yeah, making room skis. We're gonna start packing up to go. We're gonna get into the city, go grab a donairs, I think, or a donair, I mean. Go to Uncle Mo's, grab a donair, and then we will probably go park, I guess. We'll bump into MP at some point so we can give him this propane tank sooner than later. Maybe even today. Probably not today. I don't want to rush today. So unless MP is going to drive her uninsured car to the shop area, I want to do a day trip to Castle Mountain to the Castle Falls. You should. Although Castle Mountain is actually near Calgary and not way south, the Castle Mountain Ski Resort is way south. So if the Castle Falls is Castle Mountain Ski Resort, then yes, it's down there. I'm gonna head home this afternoon, come back out tomorrow for the weekend. Oh yeah, you're going to get Big Machine? You just take Big Machine home to go work while you go back to the campground, hey? Oh, you start work next week though, don't you? Just Pincher Creek, yeah. Yeah, you're doing tacos next week, don't you? Hell yeah! Are you staying at the campground while you work or no? Oh, there's the corgi. Corgi! Yeah, are you staying at the campground? Virginia! With the popular... Yeah, you are probably staying at the campground, aren't you? What's up, Virginia? Yeah, I'll be here while I work. Then go get John for the weekend and drive him home, repeat. So John is at home during the week and then at the campground during the weekend. That one loaf of bread is definitely not good anymore. I'll still eat it though, but it's like half dried. It's like half dried, squished. It saw some sun, it looks like. It looks like it's been exposed to some sun. Pack up, get going. We'll grab another beef donair. Well, we might get a beef donair. I might get a half a kilogram beef donair just to see if I can eat it in 15 minutes. The sun feels good today. Hell yeah, Blue Man. We've had the sun a good few days now. We've had the sun for a good few days now. We'll open this window. Yoshi likes that window open when we drive. Okay. La 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 la, baby, la 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, baby. Throw this garbage out. Oh, there's garbage. Oh, we gotta clean this up. These campsites right off Waterton Reservoir. It's a huge lake with dams. That's where I go to paddleboard. Yeah, there's lots of campsites down there. We have to do our ghost town, though. My landlord showed up, and I was smoking in my room. Uh-ohs. MP's gonna be looking for a new place to live. MP's gonna be looking for a new place to live. I didn't let him in, but he could smell it. He could smell you smoking in the room. Come on. Nope. Not big enough. Nope. All right. That's fine. Smoking in the bedroom, smoking in the kitchen. No, he's here because I put in a noise complaint for upstairs. The people that those kids, those creepy kids. That used to ask you for the. They used to mooch your Wi-Fi, didn't they? La 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 la, blah 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 blah. Yeah, we definitely. They lost their kids. They let their kids scream too much. Oh yeah, no, he. Oh yeah, yeah, those ones. You've always had a complaint about those ones. Tra la 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 la. Tra la la la. Tra la 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 la. Right. Okay, so that. This like that. Take this on. YouTube. We're gonna let YouTube go. YouTube, come sit. Come hang out in TikTok if you want. We're gonna let you guys go. I don't know who's here, but Sylvie's last in my chat. So much love, Sylvie. Pee Wee Blue maybe is in here. Momaz maybe. Much love, you guys. But yeah, I'm just gonna shut this phone off as I'm packing up to go. So I'll see you all later, maybe on the YouTube. MVP Janster for the PayPal. MVP Mr. Secret from Wonderful for the PayPal. All right, YouTube. We'll see you later, YouTube. YouTube.